Good morning, ladies. My name is Mrs. Nunes, and we will be meeting for the next 3 weeks regarding a few topics. We want to meet with small groups of students regarding some things that have been happening on campus this past month. Do any of you have any idea of what these things might be?
No, not really.
I've heard some things, but I don't know if they're true and if I should repeat them.
I don't know anything.
I've also heard some things. Are you talking about that one kid who's been suspended?
Well, we are going to go over a few things, Robin. I want to start by letting you all know that what we want to talk about here stays here unless I feel that is something that must be reported. I also want you all to feel comfortable in talking about these specific topics, and if you don't feel comfortable, we can move on and come back to you. First, we will introduce ourselves, and let's give one example of what our favorite thing about Terceta High School is.
My name is Robin, and I'm in 10th grade. My favorite things about high school would be hanging out with my friends and playing soccer.
Perfect. I like soccer too. What's your favorite team?
Real Madrid and LA Galaxy.
Real Madrid is my favorite as well. Okay, Stephanie, go ahead.
My name is Stephanie, and I'm in 9th grade. And my favorite thing about Terceta High, why are you laughing at me, is of course hanging out with friends, but I love that it's a new school and that they have a new science classroom. I can't wait to start working on experiments.
That's wonderful. Do you like science?
I want to do something in the science field when I grow up. I just don't know what.
That's great. You're already thinking about your future. We will cover careers in college next week or the week after. Let's move on to Jackie and Jennifer. Jackie, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and I like hanging out with my friends, and I like cheerleading and football games.
Wonderful. Jennifer?
Well, my name is Jennifer. I'm in the 9th grade. I'm friends with Stephanie. We've known each other since elementary school. My favorite thing about Terceta High School would be the theater program and its activities.
Okay, ladies. Thank you for your introductions. My name is Mrs. Nunes, and I've been here for about 3 years now. My favorite thing about Terceta High School is talking with the students and how I get to talk to each and every one of you guys at least once a year. So we're going to talk about a few things relating to friends and how we act around friends and those that are not friends. Do you all think that you guys are good friends? And what does being a good friend mean to you?
Well, I think being a good friend, I think I am a good friend. I think being a good friend means to be nice, thoughtful, and be there for one another.
Great start, Jackie. Anyone else?
I agree with Jackie.
I also think that being a good friend means that you're always there for them, and when they need something, you help them out. You don't talk bad about them and stuff like that.
Jennifer, that is right. So can we think of anything that would and could start an issue between friends and make us not good friends?
Boys.
Okay, girls, calm down.
Yes, especially here. But I would say of friends that talk bad about each other to other friends.
That happens all the time. Sometimes it has to do with boys, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's just girls talking bad about other girls because they're jealous.
How can we avoid this from happening in our friend circle? I know that you guys are all friends, right? I see you all hanging out in the quad during lunch, no?
We all hang out, but sometimes we don't. It all depends, though. Sometimes Stephanie and Jennifer take off and leave us behind.
Why is that? Do you think they're purposefully leaving you behind or just leaving without meaning to do it? Girls, you can also answer if you want.
I don't know.
I don't think we do it on purpose. It's just sometimes they want to hang out with certain people that we don't like. Like those kids that were fighting last week, so we just leave and walk around instead. I don't want to get in trouble. My parents would kill me.
Yeah, we just leave and walk around. I'm sorry you feel that we're leaving you behind, but we just don't want to get in any trouble because they're trouble.
It's okay. Now I know you're not trying to leave me out. It makes more sense, and I didn't know they were in trouble until last week.
I'm okay, and I didn't really think anything of it. I'll try not to worry about things like that.
Okay, girls, I want you to understand that by just leaving and not explaining why, there can be a confusion as to why you left. Make sure in the future you explain why you guys are leaving. It's hard because there are students that may cause problems and some students don't want to be involved. I think it's more important that you also let your friends know that as well. Well, ladies, that was the bell. We will continue next week. Wait, girls, let me finish. I want you all to know that this is an exercise we're doing with all students and want to see how you all are treating one another. Because of students fighting this past week, we have decided to get together with students in small groups and big groups to discuss how you view friendships and how we can mend them without fighting. Please come see me if you guys have any questions or if you would like to privately speak with me. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. You guys are excused.